Good morning, Internet. We have another medium New York Times Sudoku. It's the Wednesday, the 12th of August, 2020 today, and it looks like it's a fast solve day. So, well, I say fast. It's no narration solved today, although I will still undoubtedly do a little bit of talking. I just do record when I speak to myself when I solve a medium Sudoku. So let's get on with it. So one's the week number, so it doesn't look like I have anything. Oops, that's an annoying start. So twos are locked in there. So two. Feeling a little bit slow already. So two, threes. Threes are up there. So threes are here, which means that's 1 and 3. So threes are there. Fours. So fours over there. Fives. One of the things I'm trying to do now is kind of like jump ahead a little bit, so I'm not as strict with my going in sequence, and see if I spot an interesting pattern, I will jump right into it and see if I can do anything interesting with them. So I think in the past I just kind of felt it's a bad idea because I lose basically by not being disciplined about what I do. I can confuse myself, which is what I'm doing right now. So so that's 9. So 5 and 9 resolved. What was I saying? 9's up there. So that has to be a 1, which means... Oh, that's all the ones. So, okay. Yeah, I think I'm trying to learn to go by patterns more now, rather than boringly going through every single digit constantly. 5, 3... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of Martin, 7, 8. So these are 8, and that creates a triple, which are 3, 4. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9s. So 9's over there, and it also means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7s are down here as well. So might as well pencil mark them in. So I've completely lost my place now. I think I was on 7s before, maybe 7, 8. So 8s are locked up here, there. 2, 8, 8. Nothing interesting. 9 is there and locked in those. I've got no 9s down there. So I think that's one cycle. But it doesn't resolve anything with 1s. So I think, yeah, on the first round, I'm trying to be a bit more kind of like casual with the pencil markings and just trying to look for more general patterns. And then afterwards, on the second round, like now, I should really be a bit more disciplined now to make sure I don't miss anything anymore. So 4s are now locked in these 2 cells, and that cell is blocked by the 4, so the 4 has to be here, which means 4, 4, 4s are in these 3 cells. So that's all there is to do about 4s. So moving on to 5s. 5s are now locked in those cells, so that has to be a 5. So I've got 1, 2 and 7 now in here, which resolves the 9, and that's also a 9, and I've got a pair of 9s up there, and that's also, oh no, I've got 9s done in all those columns. So rewind a little bit, I had a 7 as well, so that 7 locks the 7s over here and doesn't do anything else. But I also have a pair of 1s there, so can 1 do anything right now? Doesn't look like it. So, okay. So I've got something's not right on this column because I've got 4 digits. 1279. 1279. So 9's the one that's been resolved. So rewind a little bit. I think I was working on 2's maybe. 3. So this is a 1 and that's an 8. So 8's are now locked up there, meaning I've got another pair of 8's over there. 8, 8, 8. So let's go back to 3's. 3's, how are we doing with 3's? 3's. Yep, so that 3's resolved. And I've just got a 3's over here now. So 4's. Just stepping back a little bit to see if I can spot any pairs or triples that's been reduced. I can't see any, so 4's. 4, 4, 4. I think, yeah, nothing on 4, so move on to 5's. So 5's, 5, 5, 5. So 5's are locked in those cells, which means that's now a 5. So this 8, 5 pair is resolved. That's all the 5's done. Brilliant. So 6's are locked in those 2 cells. So 6 is here. 6, 6, 6. I think that's all the 6's pencil marked. No, that can't be right. Yeah, I've got 6 up there as well, so that can't be a 6. So 6 and 8's are resolved. What does that do? So that locks the 3 there. So 3 has to go here, and I've got 3 and 3. Ones are locked in those 2 cells. 1, 3, 9. 1, 2's. Where do the 2's go? So I've got a pair of 2's up there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7's are locked in 4 different cells, so that's no good. 8, 9. 9's are locked up there. So that means that can't be 9 anymore. So that's 9 resolved. So 3, 8, and 2. I've got 3. I've got nothing else. So where was I? Oh, massive lorry outside my bedroom window, so apologies for the noise. I'm going to speak up a little bit. So 7, 8. 8 is resolved down here, so we've got another 8 up there. Is that all the 8's? No, we've got another 8 up here, and now 8's are resolved. So 9's. I've got the pencil markings for 9's. So what have we got? 2's are locked in those cells, 4's are locked in those cells, and 3's. 3 is in, oh no, I've already got 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7's are also locked in those 2 cells, so that's a 2. And that means that's a 3. 2, 2, so 2's are locked up there. Can I do anything with 3's? No, 3's are already done. Brilliant. So 1's are locked in there, which means this is a 7. I just noticed that I'm using the word so a lot again, which is, I don't know, not a catchphrase, but it's just what I do. But it goes to demonstrate that I do that on my own as well, not just when I'm narrating my Sudokus. Interesting. So I seem to have done all the pencil markings now, but I can't immediately see what the solve is. So either I missed something like this 4, 7 pair, so that 4 resolves to 1 and 4, which resolves to 2, 2 and 1, which resolves to 7 and 1, and 7 and 2. So with that, what influences? Okay, I've got too many numbers here, so 4 and 9, which means that's a 2 and 9 and 1 and 7 and 1 and 2. And that's the medium today. Just in time for the rubbish truck to leave. So yeah, I don't know how I did with this medium puzzle. I still don't know if narrating is actually slowing me down, but I enjoy that. Because there were lots of patterns without having to kind of be too strict about my 1 to 9 approach. So yeah, it's been fun. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Like and subscribe.